Hey, welcome everybody to our next episode of Blockchain and Aviation. And I'm Mark Schultz with DigitalAircraft, and I'm looking forward to bringing to you today an interesting mix of all the things that we've been talking about. If you've been following our series in blockchain, you'll know that at the very beginning, at the very first series, I had a guest, Luis Santos, and he is with the company EARHART, and he helped us to kick off the series of Blockchain and Aviation by focusing on some fundamentals and helping us to understand some of the details. This was nearly 8 weeks ago that we did this. And I promised him that we would bring him in toward the end and that we would be able to focus more on what the good things they're doing with their solution. But let me tell you just a little bit about what we're going to see today. You see, we've been looking at blockchain, we've been looking at Web3, we've been looking at NFTs, we've been looking at cryptocurrency and wallets. And one of the things that the EARHART solution does is it brings all of those things together to help us really grasp and understand the value of how we're going to address business problems through the implementation of this technology. So we're going to be talking about how we use blockchain technology and all those different things. And I'm going to go ahead and bring him in here. And my guest here today is Luis Santos. Luis, welcome. How are you today?
Hi, Mark. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you very much for bringing me to the show. And congratulations also to your work and efforts to bring all this precious information for the aviation ecosystem.
You know, Luis, I have had more interest in this series than probably any other series that I've done. Well, 2 years ago, I did a summit where I had, tens of thousands of people that joined it, but that was a focused summit. But as far as series are concerned, there's been more people interested in blockchain right now than really anything that I've done in the past. It's really a pretty exciting subject, isn't it?
Yes, of course. And I think blockchain will revolutionize what aviation will do and how everything is managed in the next years. And we are working and we are doing our share to help to transform the aviation ecosystem.
Yeah, I really agree with you. Hey, as we get started here, could you tell everybody just who you are and what do you do, just really briefly, please?
Well, my name is Luis. I'm from Portugal and based in Portugal. My current profession is professor from university, and also a researcher in several topics. And I have a background in aviation, so I'm only university professor for more or less 2 years. And before that, I work in aviation industry. Well, I still have I'm still attached to the industry, but I have 16 years of experience in the aviation industry. I work for some operators, for maintenance management, for also for aircraft manufacturer. So that's my background.
Yeah, I think you have a really nice mix of background in aviation, the manufacturer and MROs and also operators. And it really has given you a good foundation, I think, for, starting of the company, that you did, EARHART. And we're going to get to that, in just a minute. Hey, Luis, I like to engage our audience. And I always like to tell all of you out there who are watching is that if you would share this live stream, we would really appreciate it. It helps us to get the word out. And I know there's been so many people that have been interested about this blockchain series. So help us get the word out to them. And then that I love to know who's watching and I like to know who's out there. If you would drop just a comment in the comment box down below.